I made it to the live chat. Hello, hello. And I'm going to get on my tablet right away too, so I can see any messages. All right. So I'm on my chat, on my notebook, and I'm ready to rock and roll. My name is Laurel, and I'm with Guided by Love. And I welcome all of you to this live. Hello, how are you, Liz? How are you doing? Welcome. I am just introducing myself for those of you that don't know me. I'm Laurel with Guided by Love, and Liz that's on is a her channel was very inspiring and helpful to me to get started on my own channel and pick a name. Yeah, I know, I was guided. Well, I have to tell you guys, I just went out for a beautiful walk. It's like 60 degrees, 63 to 64 degrees here. I have to tell you, and I just went out for a walk, and I walked down to, nice to see you too. I walked down to the St. Croix River, which is called Troy Beach. And on the beach, from the beach, there were 9 eagles out on the, there's like a thin layer of ice left, and there's water on both sides. And there's like 9 eagles sitting out there. And and as I walk out there and I sit down on these rocks, an eagle gets up and flies away. And so there were 8 eagles. So I'm like, wow, 9 for completion of cycles. And I feel like that's what's been happening lately with the twin flames, is that, the completion of, cleaning out any remnants of karmic cycles energy wise. And, the the masculine side, wrapping up karmic cycles, walking away from what no longer serves them. Oh, yeah, adventure. I really just speak English. I mean, I grew up with German ancestry. My dad and my aunt speaking German. I wish I could say that I spoke fluent German, but I don't. I also, along the way, I learned a little bit of Chinese from, I had a college roommate that was a Chinese major, so she taught me like a line of Chinese. I've been exposed to a lot, but I don't, that is one of my goals, is to learn another language, whether it be Spanish or whatever. But I definitely, definitely want to do that. So thanks for being here. Yeah, there's so much. It's cleaning out the clutter. And I was just introducing myself and talking about how I saw all these eagles out on the water, and it was amazing to see 9 eagles sitting out on the water, on the ice. There's a very thin, like the ice is almost off of the river. There on the sides, there's like water showing, and they were just sitting there having a little powwow, and all of a sudden one of them flew up. Oh, hi, Emilio. One of them flew up and out, and then there were 8. So for the number for abundance. So I just feel like it's closing of cycles right now. And I feel like, there's a lot of clearing out of, karmic energy, remnants of karmic energy in our systems, and also, the closing of any karmic cycles that, still need to be closed. And as we do that, it's like activations coming in, and this energy right now is going to really kick up speed March, if you thought March was kind of a quiet month, um, and that was supposed to happen. And this next month, we may have to have more patience, but there's going to be fast moving energy coming in with that. So hang on to your hats, because just about anything could happen. You may get a couple surprises. So those of you that are here, welcome, and thank you so much for being here. I'm excited to do this live. Really, thanks so much. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up for me. It does help the channel out, helps grow the channel. And I want to get some cards picked for all of us. Does anybody have any, any idea as far as, I know last live I picked for the month of April, and I remember patience being a card that came out for everyone. If you have a suggestion, thank you. Thanks, Liz. If you have a suggestion, put it in there. Otherwise, I'm going to, I have decks. I have like a nice windowsill here, and then behind me, I have the lighthouse with the two twin flame angels coming together, and below I have all of my decks. So it's kind of fun to, and then I have a physio ball chair that I sit on. It's so comfy. I can wheel around on it. So let's see what we get for the twin flames. And if you have a question, you can put it in the chat. And as I said, donations. Oh yeah, I love a Jesus card. Very awesome. I have that deck out too. Let me see. Let me see where I put it. I thought I grabbed it. I think I grabbed another deck thinking it was that deck. Oh, here we go. Okay. Let's do a Jesus deck, a Jesus card for everyone. And oh, thanks for the donation. Oh yes, Easter is next week. I said, wow, it's so early this year. I couldn't believe it. Easter is next week. So yeah, I'll do a card for Easter. First I'm going to pick a Jesus card. This is a Jesus deck, and this was gifted to me by someone that's in the chat right now, Guided by Angels. Check out her channel. She's got a great channel going. But this is the Jesus deck, and I'm going to pull a card for everyone. Let's see. Yeah, time has just been flying by. I don't know if you guys feel it, but this past week, it's like I couldn't believe. It was like it was Monday, and then Tuesday, and then all of a sudden it was Friday. I couldn't believe how fast the week went. Okay, so what is the Holy Spirit, angels, what is the message for everyone? Ooh, and it's this one. And it says, oh, wow, hailstorms, my. Yeah, we've just had a lot of wind. It was cold here, and then it was really windy, and now it's really warm again, and it's going to be warm for the next week or so. Maybe have one cool day, but it's starting to heat up really nice where the water is opening, which is so great to see. Okay, so the Jesus deck for everyone, the card I pulled, and he's sitting up against a tree like he's, connecting with the earth. If you have faith as a grain of mustard seed, you shall say unto this mountain, remove hence to yonder place, and it shall remove. So this is Jesus reminding all of us to have faith in the higher power, to have faith, even if it's a small mustard seed of faith. It can move mountains. It can have miracles, and magic can come in. But we have to surrender all of our worries, all of our concerns, all of our control to the divine, and really trust and have faith. 3-3. Oh my God. This is a master number for Jesus in the chat. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you so much. I feel so connected to him, and he's with us. All we have to do is call him in, and he's there for us. And this is, this is him reminding us that all things are possible if you have even the tiniest bit of faith. You have the tiniest bit of faith, all things are possible. And I have this picture, here in my place, in my home, and it says love, whether it be in dreams or in the world, all things are possible with love. So this is Jesus reminding us to have faith, even if it's as small as a seed, a mustard seed of faith. It can move mountains. So thank you so much for being here. And this is reminding us all to have that faith, and put hearts in the chat for Jesus today. Woohoo! So let's hear it for Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to pick a card. If you have a question, you can put it in the chat. And I'm going to pick a card now for Easter and see what we can expect for Easter. Okay, so let's see what we got here. What is the message for everyone for Easter? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, what is the message? And we have timeless truth. So this is, over Easter, this is Spirit saying, draw from the wisdom of past experiences to connect with your inner timeless truths. So Easter is going to be a time of connecting with your inner wisdom, whether that be your intuition or the wisdom of the ancestors. This is going to be, a time for you to connect inward with your intuition, with your inner wisdom. Really beautiful to have that. It's connecting, they're showing connecting with your power, connecting with your inner power. Hi there, Sama. I'm going to say Sama. Hi there, Sama. If you have a question, you can put it in the chat. But this is connecting over Easter with your inner power. And, really, it shows through the crown chakra and through the solar plexus, especially in the heart chakra. So connecting with your inner power for truth, for wisdom from the ancestors. And, as I say that, there's 4-4, and this is, stability, security, safety. It's going to bolster your security, your stability, your safety, your foundation over Easter in the divine, connecting you deeper with the divine, with your wisdom. So awesome, awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna get a romance angel card. You wanted to know. Okay, well, I will pick a card for you. Let me pick a card for Liz and say, when is he going to reach out? Is her twin going to reach out over Easter? Okay, it says that there's a lot of passion in your connection. Allow your heart to sing with joy. So it's showing, Liz, the passion in your connection. It's, finding that joy and that sense of childlike wonder within yourself, and let that shine out to bring in that passion. And then the second card that came out was new love. A person has stirred your romantic feelings. So, and I feel like, this is your person coming in, your twin coming in as a new person. It's not a new love, but I feel it's your person coming in transformed. and it's going to be ushered in divine timing by the angels, by the other side. So it doesn't say that it's going to be by Easter, but it says that this is coming in for you, and he's going to be completely transformed into a new person. Yeah, he's going to be completely transformed into a new person. And the angels, it's going to be in divine timing. The other thing is, find that joy and find that passion within yourself and bring that out in doing, what makes what brings you joy for yourself. And that's going to really ignite that within your connection. Even though the passion is there, it's finding that joy and that within yourself. I hope that helps. Okay, so you're welcome. And then we have, okay, I'm backing up. I'm going to go up the chat. You're welcome, Liz. And thanks for stopping in. And let me I'm going to go back. I'm going to look at my notebook because it's so much easier in my tablet to read off of. So Sama want to know. Okay, so let's do the same. I'm going to do the same. I'm going to actually do a different deck. So you want to know your person's feelings for you. So I'm going to do the Divine Masculine Dark Truths come to light. So let's pull one of these for Sama. Oh, good night, Liz. Have a great, oops, oh my gosh, I got all these cards flying out. Have a great night. Have a restful sleep. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for being part of this live. I appreciate it. And have a great week. Okay, so Sama, you want to know if Shrey, if he has true feelings for you. So I have the Divine Masculine Dark Truths come to light. So let's see. What is the message from Shayra to Sama? Okay. Oh my gosh. Wow, I can't believe this came out. It says, Shema, I hope you're still there. It says, I love you. So he does love you. And it says, I love you and I intend to be with you and love you for the rest of your life. So Shema, yes, he does love you. So if you're in separation right now, don't doubt it. Know that this is an eternal love. Yeah, he doesn't say it. So you're together, but he does love you. And it's going to be in his timing as far as when that happens. So let go, surrender it. He does have feelings for you. He does love you. And he intends to be with you for the rest of his life. So let that come in, his timing, because it's there. Hi there, Razia. Nice to see you. Thanks for being here. You're welcome. That is a beautiful message from him. So definitely just release control and let it come. Then it'll come naturally from him in divine timing, when it's right for both of you. So, but that it's there. And I'm sure that you felt that, because you've asked that question. But Kahi, okay, did I miss anybody else? Let me see. You're welcome, Sama. And if you'd like to donate, my link is in the bottom. It's not required, but it's nice to have the energy exchange. And if anybody on the live, if you'd like a full reading with me, I do full readings. I also do intuitive soul coaching sessions that can be on a video like this, a live video, or they can be over the phone, or they can be a private video. But, just so that that I have a donation link below, and that, oh, thank you so much. Thank you for donating. I appreciate it, because it does, it takes energy to do this. And I love so much doing this. And I feel that I'm serving God, the higher power, doing this. So, okay. So I want to get back to the chat. 9-9. Wow. Completions, endings. 9-9 in the chat. Thanks for the thumbs up. So we have current feelings for, current feelings of J for Tanya. Okay, so current feelings of J. So I'm going to pull from this deck again, the Divine Masculine Truths Come to Light. Oh, thanks so much, Reza. Thank you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for sharing this time with me. I so appreciate it. You guys gotta let me know where you're from. I gotta take a little sip of my tea. Let me know where you're from in the chat. Okay, so Bakati, I am going to say, what are the current feelings of J for Tanya? What are the current feelings of J for Tanya? And we have, I can't do this right now. I need a bit of space to sort through my emotions and to work out my next steps. So I'm not feeling strong enough to be in the presence of your divine light, so give me time. Okay? Bataki, that was for you regarding Jay and regarding Tanya. So there's a timeout needed because the person is processing doing a lot of processing of their feelings and their emotions. And we saw that there's a lot of endings happening, karmic endings happening right now. And so that is very much, there's a time when we have those karmic endings, cycles ending, that, processing has to happen. Okay, so hi, you're a new subscriber. Thank you. Okay, so sure, I'm gonna, I also told people that I have a link below for a donation. So, and if you'd like a full reading with me, you can email me at guidedbylove888@gmail.com. Okay, so hit that like and thumbs up for me as well. And I want to go back to the chat because there's, Reza will Marsh marry me, and any messages. Thanks. Okay, so I'm going to pull out the romantic angels. Okay, first I gotta take care of this. Oh, you're from the UK. Awesome. Yeah, thanks for putting in, where you're from. I'm just fixing the chat here. Okay, so Reza, I'm going to pull out the Romantic Angels deck for you, and we're going to see what happens. So Reza, you wanted to know, will Marsh marry me? Okay, so what will Marsh marry Reza? Will Marsh marry Reza, or any message? Oh, it says, here's your message. love yourself first, which is what I talked about in my last live. So if you haven't seen that video, go check it out. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So the angels are encouraging you to work on giving back to yourself, nurturing yourself, and that is going to help attract Marsh or any other person to you. So this is about, filling up your cup, giving back and nurturing yourself is going to help attract the right person that is aligned with you and that will have an equal give and take coming towards you. So like I said, if you haven't seen my last live, you may want to watch that because there were a lot of messages in there about this, my last live. So I'm wishing you love and blessings. Reza, thanks so much for being here. And then let's see, we have Sanal, can you ask what's coming toward me? Okay, Sanal, so let's pull. I'm going to get a different deck for you. And thanks so much, Reza, for being here. I hope that helped. I'm being guided to the Archangel deck for Sanal. I hope I'm saying that right. Sanal, we're going to use the Archangel deck by Radley Valentine. Let's pull a card for you and see what's coming toward you. Okay. This is exciting. Wow. So, Sanal, what is coming towards you? What is coming, angels, towards Sanal? What does he need to, or she need to know? Okay, wow. So this is incredible. So, Sanal, there's going to be an ending of a cycle for you. This is the World card, and this is Archangel Michael. You can call upon Archangel Michael to help you, cut out any fear when you go through this ending of a cycle. Are you currently going through the ending of a cycle right now? Definitely, yep. So I have good news though. So with every ending, there's a new beginning. And so call upon Archangel Michael to help you release any fear, any remnants of karmic energy. Okay. And this says a happy ending, a very happy ending, it says, coming full circle. So I'll give you an example of full circle so you know what I'm talking about. I've had several of them in the past couple months, and it's been priceless when you realize that you've come full circle. So a year ago, and it says you're going to get spiritual growth and insight from this ending. And that's going to bring in a new beginning for you. So this is an exciting time. It's, looking at this as spiritual growth ending, it creates a new beginning for you. Okay. But I'll give you an example of full circle. So about a year ago, I moved to a new place and I was financially strapped. I was not knowing where I was going to live. I had a lot of unknowns, and it was creating a lot of anxiety for me. And I was trying to hold it all together, and I was having faith that God was going to lead me. Well, so that was a year ago. And now a year later, I'm back in the physical place where I started a year ago. And I have better finances. I have a beautiful new place to live. I am doing my purpose, but I'm doing it in several different ways. And all that bring me joy. So it's happening with you too. Yeah. So, I mean, that's how I knew I came full circle is a year ago, I was in this same physical area and I was looking for a place to live. And I ended up going to another town. And now, a year later, here I am in the spot where I wanted to be, where I am more financially secure. I am more spiritually aware. Everything, you could tell that I just came full circle in growth, in, my journey, in myself, in God, with God, the higher power. So, yeah, so coming full circle, that's the world card. It's an ending of a cycle for you, and you may see nines. I just had 99 come up. Hit that thumbs up to help grow this channel. I just had 99 come up. Today I went out on the ice. I went down to the St. Croix River, and the river is opening, but there's like this thin layer of ice, and there were 9 eagles sitting out there. And 9 is the number for endings, the ending of a cycle. And then 1 flew away, and there were 8. So 8 eagles, the message of abundance coming in. So that is what happens when you close a cycle. You come full circle. You release any of the emotions, any of the fear, any of the residual energy with that old cycle. And that brings you into a new chapter, a new beginning. Yay! Yay! So if you have a question, put it in the chat and let me know if I missed anybody. I think I got everyone that put a question in. And like I said, I have a donation link below if you would like to donate. It's not required, but I do appreciate it. Hi, Hira, what is your question? What is your question, honey? What is your question? Well, thanks everybody for being here. I did pull a card for Easter in the beginning, but let's pull a card, and I pulled a Jesus card from the Jesus deck. Jesus was saying today, have faith as small as a mustard seed, and it will move mountains. Okay. May 2026 reading. How will my paper go? What do you mean May 2026 reading? You want me to ask to pull a card asking about May this year of May? And remember, guys, if you would like a full reading with me, I do full readings. That's when you have your paper? Yes. Okay. And remember, guys, I do full readings for people, and I also do intuitive soul coaching sessions where I teach spiritual skills that I've learned in the journey, along the journey. And if you'd like to do one of those with me, you can email me at guidedbylove888@gmail.com. So, okay, let me pull a card for Hira. And you want to know how your paper will go. I'm going to use the Archangel deck. I think this is a power deck too. I'm going to pull a card from this for you. And we'll see what the cards say. Well, I just saw the 8 of Wands. That's fast moving energy, and we are approaching fast moving energy for the month of April. It's Aries, we step into Aries energy from, I believe it's from Pisces to Aries. And so this last, yeah, sure, I can pull a card for you and see what's happening. Vanderbilt, just let me finish up here. I'll do that for you in a second. So Hira, let's see what, okay, so how will Hira's paper go? Angels, ancestors, how will Kira's paper go? What does she need to know about this? Ooh, and a card just flew out of the deck onto the floor. Okay, so it's Ace of Michael. Wow. So Ace of Michael means Archangel Michael is with you for this, that there's going to be some wonderful truth, new ideas coming out for you with this paper. It says a wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. So clear up communication problems with others. So if there's anything that you have to communicate with your professor or with your teacher or with the paper, make sure that you jump on it and you communicate. Be a strong communicator with the people that you need to communicate with around you. And there's going to be wonderful new ideas come in regarding this. And, if you get stuck, don't let bumps in the road hinder your progress. Just keep yourself open and communicate with the people that you're working with. Use good communication and call on Archangel Michael if you need assistance. He will help cut through to the truth. He may bring new ideas through. He will help eliminate fear around the process. Okay? Hira, this is for you. Love and blessings, girl. Oh, wow. Okay, so yeah, he's telling you, the sword of truth is there for you to use, and he's welding it for you. So call upon him and really, really focus within, center yourself, and you're going to get the guidance along the way. But if there's bumps in the process, don't allow it to slow you down. Don't allow it to hinder your progress. Okay? You're welcome. Love and blessings, girl. Okay, so and yeah, if anybody, I keep saying that I do full readings. If you would like one, you just need to email me at guidedbylove888@gmail.com. And today I appreciate donations. I have links below. So let's see. I was going to pull a card for Vanderbilt. Is that right? I'm just looking back at my chat. I'm doing it on my tablet, so it's a lot easier to see. Okay, Vanderbilt 18. So card pull for love. I'm just asking the angels what deck I should use for you. And thanks, guys, for hitting that thumbs up. I appreciate it. It helps to grow this channel. And, I feel very blessed to have this channel and, to serve the big guy through this channel. So what deck? I'm going to use actually two decks for you, Vanderbilt 18. So put in the chat where you guys are from. Here, where are you from? Maybe you told me this already. I don't think so, but here, where are you from? Vanderbilt, where are you from? Can you slide a message in the chat? And if you'd like a question answered, put it in the chat. Okay, so for Vanderbilt, what is her message? I'm going to use actually the Romance Angels first. What is Vanderbilt's? Oh, North Carolina, nice. I used to vacation in South Carolina. Ooh, okay. We got the Romance Angels deck for you, the first deck. And it says, ooh, worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So I don't know if you have someone that you're seeing or if there is someone that you are interested in, but or there may be someone interested in you that you don't know about. But the angels, the romance angels, are saying that divine timing is at play. And this usually means that, and it's worth waiting for, this message usually means that things are being prepared, meaning that both of you are being aligned. You know, you're both going through transformation, preparation, learning lessons, transforming in order to come to your best selves and come back together, in a brighter, in a much more loving, give and take, equal sharing type of way. And so that's the first message. And then I'm going to pull from the Lover's Oracle deck. I'm going to pull you a card from here and just see what the person that is worth waiting for, what message they want to give you. What is the message from the person that Vanderbilt is worth, it's worth the wait for? Okay, this is the one, there's two coming out. Okay, so the first one is this card. It says romance. Cupid's arrow strikes. Wow. So there's something coming your way, some type of romance. And this could also, I have to tell you, because they say it's worth waiting for, this could also be you just finding, finding that romance, making that romance providing that romance in your own life first. So you getting comfortable with just like, buying yourself flowers, taking a nice bath with, candles lit, flower petals in, in the bathtub, just making your own, putting on some relaxing music, bringing in that, that energy of romance into your life before this person comes in. Okay. And then the other card is this right here. And it says, it is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. Yeah, so what I picked up from this card, and you see that, this energy is around the feminine energy of, this romance. So it's telling you right now that you guys are in this preparation stage, and that it's important for you right now to take the time to nurture, to give to yourself, nurture, love yourself, and, bring that romance into your own life first, because, that's calling in the person, the stronger, the more loving and the more romantic you are, you attract that energy to you. So this is saying, first, bring it to yourself, and then, it's going to come to you in divine timing. So I hope that helps, and wishing you love and blessings, Vanderbilt. You're welcome so much. I'm so glad. I hope that helps. Anybody else? Did I miss anybody else in the chat with a question? I think I have everybody up to now. Jola, I like that name, Jola. Here I am. Oh, hello, I am new here. How are you? I am doing great. I was just out for a walk down to a local, like a beach that's 5 minutes away from here. I saw 9 eagles and then 8, which is a big message for the ending of cycles and abundance coming in. So please, can you see if it is okay if, okay, so Linguini or, okay, so I think before I even draw a card, Oh, hey, Maria. Welcome back. Nice to see you here again. I think you're the same Maria. I had a Maria on last live, so I was thinking it was you, but maybe not. Okay, so Jola, let's get a message. I'm going to take a little sip of my tea. Let's get a message for Jola. Okay, so I'm guessing that you and Luigi are in separation. And if that's the case, before I even pull you a card, I would intuitively say that you should wait for him to respond, that you should wait for communication from him, okay? But I'm going to pull you a card and just verify that. And it's going to be from the Divine Masculine Dark Truths Come to Light deck, okay? So let's see what should Jola communicate, text Luigi? Should she text Luigi? Okay. So I have a card that snapped out. You saw it, right? It says, my promise to you. I promise to love you for the rest of your life. Okay. So my thinking, it didn't come out in the cards, but my thinking, Jola, is that, he's telling you that, he's giving you a promise. He's reassuring you in this quick read that you don't have anything to worry about, that he is promising to love you for the rest of your life. So I would, if you're in separation and he's not communicating, I would let go of control, and I would allow him to come back to you with a message. Because because this is why I say it, because he is processing his emotions, he's processing something right now, and he needs that time to do this. Okay, and you don't want to interrupt his processing because that may delay everything. So yeah, so let him text you. And I know that's so hard to hear, but it's really important because he's giving you this promise. So he's reassuring you through this quick read so that you know that he's going to come back, but he needs this time to process, because there's something in him that he needs emotionally, that he needs to process, and he needs to let go of before he comes back to you. But he loves you. He is promising you that he's going to love you. So it's letting go. It's really surrendering and letting go of control, and surrendering all your worries, concerns, and saying to yourself, I am safe, all is well. I am safe, all is well. And then focusing on things that you like to do, whether it's music or art or dance or singing or whatever. Focus on things that you like to do. Put the attention back to yourself so that you are strengthening yourself for the love that's going to come back to you. You're building your own self strength and love and independence. Okay? Love and just love to you. And you have 99 in your name, which is, a big sign of end of cycles. So I was just talking about the 9 eagles I saw on the lake. So blessings to you. If you'd like to give a donation, I have a link in the chat, or a link in my description below. And then Maria says, when do you see me meeting someone new? So I'm going to pull a message from the Romance Angels deck, Maria. You're welcome, Jola. Thanks for being here. And thanks for the thumbs up, guys. I appreciate it. It helps grow this channel. Okay, so Jola, let's see. Ooh, what does Jola need to know about meeting someone new? Well, give me another card for Jola. I'm sorry, I said Jola. I'm sorry. Maria. What does Maria need to know for her romance, for her love life? What does Maria need to know? And that just came flying out. So Maria, it says separation. It says separation. You said, will I be when do you see me meeting someone new? So right now it says you're in separation with someone, and it says time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So you're in separation from someone right now. That's what the angels are telling me. And this is if this is the case, then this is time, we think of separation as preparation, as when you're separated from someone. Yep, God's baby, just a minute. I'm doing a reading for someone. You got to be patient. So Maria, this is saying that you're in separation from someone right now. So you and someone may have split off, no communication. It's saying that, this is a time apart, this time apart with you guys. It doesn't mean it's over. It means that it's preparation for a deeper love. And I saw 5151 on the clock. So check out that angel number for you, Maria. But this doesn't mean it's over. It means that it's preparation, you working on yourself and your spiritual growth, your person working on themselves and their spiritual growth. But you can see you still are connected. You are spiritually connected with that person. Oh, you're here. Okay. Listening. Okay, great. Yeah. So, this doesn't mean it's over. It means if you look, they're still connected in this picture. And the angels are flying all around your connection, helping the two of you. But it's the separation. Hi, Heidi. Thanks for being here. The separation is preparation. So it's both of you learning from spiritual growth through spiritual lessons on this earth plane, but yet being connected in the spiritual realms. So even though you're apart, your bond is still, you're still connected to this person. And it's showing that there's a need for and you'll come back together in divine timing. But meanwhile, there's a need for each of you to grow as people in order to come back to a healthy connection, deeply loving, where there's equal give and take connection. Thanks, guys, for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. And if you'd like to give a donation, you can. But I hope that helps, Maria. That separation is that preparation. You're each learning lessons. And you may see some things in the physical that are like way off from how you feel, or each of you feel, but it's because there's a need for your person or for you to learn certain lessons before you can come back together into a healthy bond, a healthy connection. Okay. All right. I'm sending you lots of love and blessings, Maria. Thanks for being here. Okay, so hi, Heidi. God's baby, I'll pull a card for you first, and then we'll get to Heidi. I'll pull a card for you. So God's baby, what deck do I want to use for you? I am going to use the Keepers of the Light. God's baby, I'm going to pull a Keepers of the Light for you to remind you about like 13 current feelings of similar right on off. Okay, well, I'm going to pull you a card. God's baby, I'm going to pull you a card from the Keepers of the Light deck. Okay, and we'll see what, what Keeper of the Light is with you, and, who you can pray for guidance to, for your, whoops, wow, that was a whole big pack. Okay, so let me do that again. Okay, what does God's baby need to know regarding her current romantic situations? Ooh, and this is coming out a lot. This is the third time Archangel Michael is coming out today for different readings, for different reasons. But so God's baby, this is trusting heaven, and I pulled the Jesus card earlier. I'll show you. And it was having the smallest grain, the smallest seed of faith, the small as a mustard seed, can move mountains, can move any mountains, Jesus said. And this is Archangel Michael saying, God's baby, trust heaven. Put your faith in heaven and know that there's a bigger picture, that everything is going to work out. So this is letting go of control. This is, you are safe. So using the affirmation, I am safe. Angels stand close. So call upon Archangel Michael if you find yourself having some fear come up, asking him for help to release any fear. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to happen. I was just going to say that. So surrender, control any fears to the divine, to God, to the higher power, to the flow of love that heals. And that means no more thinking about it, no more talking about it, visualizing what you want to see and feel it, and surrender it and forget about it. And that's when, and sending love out to your person. And that's when a miracle, that's when magic and miracles can happen. And I've used that myself, and it does bring in the miracle and the magic. But you got to surrender all your thoughts about it, surrender all your words about it. Like, don't talk about it, don't think about it, surrender it all in God's hands and trust that they want the best for you. Yes, yes. Give it all up and send love out to the person and let it go. And I'm telling you, magic and miracles can come in. Okay? That has been my experience as well. So I'm sending you lots of love and blessings, God's baby. And I needed to pick one for hi, Mao. You say hi, I say hi back. Heidi, are you still here? If you're still here, put a yes in the chat. Put a hi in the chat. Yeah, I'll pick one for Heidi if she's still here. I know Heidi said, thanks for hitting that thumbs up, guys. That's awesome. Heidi, are you still here? Okay, let me, okay, I'm gonna get Mao, or you're Allie. Okay, Mao, I'll get a card for you. So let's see, what does Mao need to know? I don't know that Heidi's here anymore. Okay, so Mao, you're here. Okay, so I'm gonna pick Divine Masculine Dark Truths Come to Light. I'm going to pick from this deck, okay, Mao? And let's see. Well, I'm just going to pick a card for you. If you'd like, Mao, a full reading with me, you can certainly email me and I can send you the information on how to do that. But I will just pick a card and then I'll get to Kanari. I think it's Kanari from India. I'll get to you. So, but Mao, I'd be glad if you would like to do a reading with me, a full reading or an intuitive soul coaching session. I can do either one of those, but let's just get a message. What does Mao need to know for his love? What's the message from his love? Okay, so this is the message, Mao. You were asking about, this doesn't give a time frame, but it says, I can't do this right now. And it says, the reason is because I need a bit more space to sort through my emotions and to work out my next steps. I'm not feeling strong enough yet to be in the presence of your divine light. So he sees the beauty in you, or she sees the beauty in you, but it's asking you to give more time. And remember that I said this earlier, that separation is preparation for you both to work on yourselves, to grow spiritually. And he sees the light. He sees, or she sees the light in you. And that is a big compliment to you, but doesn't feel worthy. It doesn't know what the next step should be. So he's or she is processing their emotions. This is probably a very intense connection for them. And it takes them by surprise, and it really shakes them up. What it does is it activates their soul. When you come together, it activates their soul, and so it's a huge awakening for them. And so he or she is processing their emotions right now, trying to figure out next steps. And they're asking for more time. So during this time, you put the focus back on you, and allow them to come to you in divine timing. But when you start focusing more on you, putting that love into yourself, that's going to draw them back to you like a magnet. Okay? And I know it's very difficult. It's but it's part of both of you growing spiritually and learning, loving yourselves to come back together into that healthy love. Or it's coming back together with someone who you are truly aligned with. So either way, it's going to be a bonus. It's going to be a blessing to you. And there's a need to have some faith with it, to move mountains. Small mustard seed to move mountains. I picked that card from Jesus today. But it's working on yourself, continuing to work on yourself, and put the focus back on you. Okay? So Mao, wishing you love and blessings. And then I think Kanari from India. Are you still here? Lily, hi. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Lily, for the bouquet. That's so beautiful. And if anybody, okay, if anybody, you're welcome, Mao. Thanks for coming. And yeah, you know, if you reunite Mao, it's going to be in divine timing. So you're going to start seeing signs. You could see angel numbers, synchronicities, a lot of synchronicities. So pay attention to the signs that you get. You'll know when you're ready because you'll start getting a flood of signs and synchronicities. Yeah, oh, you're so sweet. Well, you don't need it. He sees or she sees the divine light in you, and that's huge, huge compliment to you. So it's just continuing to grow that, expand that light within you, and to fill your own cup and to work on things that you love. Okay, so I am back to is Kanari here from India? Is Kanari still here? You're welcome. Love and blessings, Mao. Um, is Kanari still here? Let's see. Did I get Kanari? Okay, Lily. Okay, so I don't know if Kanari is here anymore, but I'm going to go back to Jeff. Um, and please know that a donation's not required, but I do have a donation link below. And I'm requesting that if I do a longer reading for you to, make a donation with the link below in the description. So thank you so much. Okay, so Lily, hi. May I ask about Adrian's current feelings toward me? Okay, so let's see. I'm going to use this deck because I feel the divine masculines are in, having some tower moments. They're ending cycles right now. And, they're really walking away from stuff right now. So, all right. So S. Lilla, this is for you. What are Adrian's current feelings toward S. Lilla? Okay, so it says Libra, balance. I am ready to commit to our love. Wow. So S. Lilla, holy cow, does this resonate? Because that's, wow. Are you a Libra or is he a Libra? OMG, I'm just like, the angels always blow me away. Wow, thanks for hitting the thumbs up, guys. They always blow me away. Yeah, so yes, it says Libra, balance. So this means, though, S. Lila, this means that both of you need to work on balance in your connection. And this is, when you're feeling balanced, you're both going to be ready. Okay. So he's looking for balance right now in order to commit to the love. He loves you. So it's about balancing out the energies. And he's recognizing that, which is incredible, really awesome. So that's your message. Wow. I am blown away. Okay, so who was so Lily, if I'm Lech is next, I think. Oh, Jeff, I was gonna pick a card for you. Also, if I do pick a card or do a reading for you, I request a donation, and the link is below. It's just like an energy exchange. So I'm not ignoring you, Jeff. I thought you left. So I'm going to pick a card for you right now. And it's just going to be from the angels and what you need to know. Okay. Okay, so Jeff, this card is going to be for you. Wasn't ignoring you. I was going to pull you a card a long time ago, but I thought you left. So I always ask that you stick around and, wait in the comments. Yeah, I'm not a dude either, so um your name is Rihan? Okay. Okay, so Rihan, what is the message, angels, for Rihan? What does he need to know? What does Rihan need to know? What does Rihan need to know, angels? Wow. Holy cow, Rihan. Wow. Well, if this doesn't let go of any anger, because what came out for you is the Emperor card. This is number 4, which is stability, security, safety. This is a foundation card. This is saying that you are an emperor. This is calling on Archangel Uriel. Calling on Archangel Uriel. Archangel Uriel is an angel of light and love, calling on Archangel Uriel to bring in light and love, because you have a bigger, my date of birth is 13/4. Wow, this is even more. What a synchronicity for you. Wow, so your date of birth equals 4, and this card, yeah, you're an emperor. So they're saying call upon Archangel Uriel to bring in light and love to you, because it says stability and efficiency are yours. This is stability and sufficiency. Take charge of a situation and have ambitious plans. Make ambitious plans. So this is releasing any negative emotions within you and calling in Archangel Uriel, Archangel Michael, who is the sword of truth, the Thor of heaven, calling upon Archangel Michael to combat, release any fear. But you have much greater things to do in this world. So you need to focus on what you truly want, not on what you don't want. And this is saying stability and efficiency are yours. Make the plans. Okay? Love and blessings to you. Rihan. I think I got your name right. What about your ex? Oh my gosh. I can do a full read for you if you'd like, Rihan. And, self-love, I'll be with you in a second. I can do a full read if you'd like. You can email me and, I can give you the information for that. Lech, well, I'm not gonna, I'm just gonna pull a romance angel card for you, Lech. So this is, okay, no, where John come back to Lakshmi. Okay, so will John come back to Lakshmi? Will John come back to Lakshmi? Thanks for the thumbs up, guys, and I'll take donations below in the description. Okay, so will John come back to Lakshmi? I got for your message, let your friends help you. And this is meaning that ask for help and accept support from others. So this is saying ask your angels for guidance and ask them for assistance on your journey. That you must be a very intuitive person. I think your email says Lech. Yeah, Lech. So this is asking your angels, asking them for help and assistance, asking the friends around you for assistance, because um, if you have to ask the question, you already know the answer. And I believe this is the angels telling you, listen to your intuition about the situation. Because I feel that, this is saying you can ask for support from the people around you, but this is knowing the most lucky. I don't know what you mean, Letch. Yeah, ask for support from the angels, your guides around, your spiritual team around you. And you can also ask, for assistance. But, this is saying that if you already know the answer to the question, and this is, calling on your angels for support and help, and, trusting your intuition, trusting what you're getting from them when you ask them for support. Okay, so that's your card pull. Jackie, hi, thanks so much for being here. I am doing so awesome. I am. I just had a wonderful walk today. Saw 9 eagles on the river on just a thin ice. And then one flew away and there were 8. So that means abundance coming in. So the ending of cycles and abundance coming in. Okay, did I get everyone that was passed in the chat? I think I got everybody. Sharusty, are you still here? Self-love, I'll pull one for you right now. I'm just gonna self-love. You're welcome, Letch. I hope that helped you. And, hit that like, hit that thumbs up, make a donation below. Yeah, I don't have a dog right now, but I can't wait until I can get one. I used to walk dogs, so I absolutely love dogs. I'll pull a card for you in a minute, Jackie. Oh, Lily Bun, I think there's a couple people that I'm going to pull for ahead. I'm going to get self-love, and then I think I'll get you, okay? All right, so self-love. So I'm going to pull what are Kashik feelings toward you? What are Kashik's feelings for Diksha? What are Kasha's feelings for Diksha? What are they? And we have, and I'm using the Divine Masculine, Dark Truths Come to Light. Okay, so he says there's adjustments. I need to make adjustments in my life to be with you. So this is for self-love, your guidance. This says, I need to make adjustments to be with you for you to be in my life. I need some time to figure things out and to come up with a plan. I need a bit of space to go within to do that. So self-love, you're being guided to give your person space right now. Okay? You're being guided to give them space. They need to process everything, and they need to, come up with a plan. And, they want to do it their way, which is understandable. Yeah, Gurkia, I think I pronounced that correct. I'll pull a card for you. I'm going in order of the chat, so you just please be patient, and I'll get some messages out there. So self-love, this is your guidance. Your person is, needing time to process. They're needing time to put together a plan. So give them that time. Work on you. Work on doing the things that you love, and surrender it. So, oh, good. Gurkira. That's such an unusual name, but I like it. Gurkira. Where are you from, Gurkira? I hope that helped, self-love. I'm sending you lots of blessings. Okay. So who do we have? just did self-love. I'm looking at my tablet to see. Okay, Jackie, let's pull a card for you from the angels and see what you need to know. And I'm using the Archangel, I call it the Powerhouse deck. It's such a cool deck. And it is got all the big kahunas in it. So it is a powerful one. Yep. Gurkira, I'll be with you shortly. I have one more person to do after Jackie, okay? All right, so Lily Bun is next up. So Lily Bun, if you're around, what is the message for Jackie? And I appreciate any donations. I have a donation link below. So Jackie, what is the message, angels, for Jackie? What is the message? Ooh, and here we go. Ooh, I got angel bombs. Oh my gosh. So I have the 6 of Michael. I'm telling you, Archangel Michael has made a big appearance today on this live for everybody. And it's all been in different ways. But this is the 6 of Michael, which is the 6 of Swords. And this is... This is moving forward from rough waters into calmer waters. And you'll notice in the boat, there's a dog. And what did you say to me? I love walking my dog. And the dog is, yeah. Yeah, and so the dog is about, loyalty, companionship, unconditional love. So you're moving from rough waters in your love life to calmer waters, and you're taking unconditional love and Archangel Michael to combat any fears, to bring the sword of truth with you. But this is wonderful. This is breathe a sigh of relief, because this is the light at the end of the tunnel. So if you've been working on your plans, this says make new plans. This may, I don't know if you're planning on relocating or traveling, but this says this is a card of travel. Yeah, this is a card of, it says relocation or travel. So you may, I don't know if you have any plans to travel or relocate or been thinking about it, but this could also mean just you moving forward on your spiritual path, from the calmer waters from rougher waters to calmer waters, you moving forward. You've learned lessons that you needed to learn, and this is, you're moving forward into calmer waters. And so if there is somebody coming in, this is going to be somebody that's aligned with you, and it's a 6. 6 is home, service, and family. So this could be you working on something that you're passionate about as well. Switching into more of a purpose, a service driven life, what you're guided to do. Yes. Oh my gosh. I just got angel bumps for you. So you're moving forward, whether you relocate or travel, you're definitely moving forward on your spiritual journey. Okay. All right. So thanks for being here. Love and blessings, Jackie. Okay. So Lily Buns, yay. Let's get a card for you. And I don't remember, let me see, Lily, what did you want to know? Oh, can you pull a card for me from my future spouse? Any love messages? Ooh, I like that. Okay, let's pull a Romance Angels card by Doreen Virtue. Okay. Yay, you know this deck? Oh, good. All right, let's see. Excuse me, I'm going to take a little sip. It's tea water. I don't know. It's I have peach green tea, but it's like water. Oh, my ice melted, but it tastes really good. Okay, so Lily, what is the message from Lily Buns? I love that name. What is the message for Lily Buns from her future love? What is her message, angels? Ooh, and it says, okay, it says message is pay attention to red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So if somebody new does come in, the angels are asking you to use your discernment. So it's, maybe this is also asking you to use your discernment. It's asking you to set boundaries. And it's also asking that you set boundaries and what's the word I want to say? Like be respectful, for yourself, honoring yourself in a relationship. So, it's not just having anybody come in, it's making sure that, they're coming in properly, that they respect your boundaries, and that they're, being respectful of you and not just letting anybody in, making sure that they're aligned with your, with who you are and, compatible with that. And that, watching for red flags, it's a sign of using discernment too, and setting boundaries. Okay. So it's healthy. It's the message is to, you know, attract healthy love, to put your intention on healthy love. Okay. Oh, good. So this isn't anything surprising to you then. I just want to see what's at the bottom of the deck for you, Lily Bun. Oh my gosh. So when you honor this, and not just, when you honor yourself in a relationship, guess what? The bottom of the deck is true love. You're going to find true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. I'm so glad that I was guided to look at the bottom of the deck. So when you do this, watch for red flags, use your discernment, honor yourself, respect yourself, and set boundaries. You're going to find a love that will have that equal give and take. Wow, that is powerful. Wow. Yeah. That is so powerful. And sometimes, they'll bring us in tests so that we can learn the lesson of discernment, and we can learn the lesson of respect and boundaries. So yeah, it's about learning what you want and what you don't want. So okay, so yes, Gur, Gur, I gotta say your name again. um, Love and blessings, Lily. Thanks for being here. If you want to give a donation, the link is below. Gurkira, next for you. Where are you from, Gurkira? Are you from Germany? I knew it. I am part German, so I thought, oh my gosh. Okay, so let's see. What deck should I use for Gakura? Because Gakura, what did you want to know? Let's see. Gakura. Oh, cool. Gur means teacher, and Kakurat means divine work. Oh my God, that's beautiful. I just saw that message. Okay, Gakura, I'm just going to pull a card for you. Oh, thanks so much, Lily Buns. Thanks for being here. Hit that. Yeah, thanks for all the thumbs up, guys. Okay, Mom. Okay, so I'm just gonna pull a card for you. I don't know why I kind of want to do the dragon deck for you. Does that sound good? I'm being drawn to the dragon deck. This is by Diana Cooper. I just love her. She's wonderful. I'm being drawn to do a dragon for you. So, sounds good. Awesome. Okay, so let's get a dragon card for Kakura. If I missed anybody, throw your name in the chat and I will get you a message. And like I said, I really appreciate any energy exchange of donations. Okay, so let's see. Okay. What? Ooh, man. That card just came snapping out. I didn't even say your name. Anything else that Kakura needs to know, dragons? Any other thing that she needs to know? Okay, I got 2 dragons for you, Kakura. Okay, so the first one is Crystal Yellow Dragon. Beautiful. This is, oh my gosh, this is so powerful. This is, to me, it represents your personal power. And I see this as, you walking through a doorway. So this could be a portal, but I see this as you walking through a portal. Powerful energy. Yeah, it's like your power is coming online. It opens you to higher learning and wisdom. So yeah, I feel like, this shows like it's his wings, but I'm seeing it as like a doorway, like a framed doorway that you're walking through. And then there's also this rising out of the, emerging. So I feel like there's this emerging of power, of personal power, expanding your crown chakra for illumination. That is definitely emerging of power and walking a higher spiritual path. Wow. So you're walking through this doorway that is just, it's helping you emerge to a higher path, spiritual path. So if you wondered this, because you said yes, this is your validation. And then we have water dragon. Water has to do with emotions. And this helps you flow easily around obstacles. So this is Christ light, and I'll show you the picture. So he's just kind of swimming around. There's this big obstacle, just kind of gracefully swimming around it, not fretting about it. Even has a little creature friend with him there, a little creature friend with him. And, it's just gracefully swimming around this obstacle. And it says, Christ's light and love are flowing. So this is you being in the flow of that Christ light. And that's by surrendering everything, all your worries, all your concerns about any obstacle. And you're just going to be able to flow, surrendering it to the flow of love. You're going to be able to just flow around it. So really beautiful. And then it has develop your psychic abilities and go with the flow. Yeah, that's what I was saying, is you're surrendering and it's allowing you to go with the flow of love that heals. And it's going to allow you to go around any obstacle that comes up easily. Wow. This is incredible. So develop your psychic abilities. This is, something that, listen to your guidance and your intuition, because there's no book that comes with it except for, your guidance and your intuition. So this is beautiful energy coming through to you. Walking through the doorway to and emerging into your personal power, a higher spiritual path, and being in the flow, surrendering all your worries and concerns to be in the flow of love. And wow. Yeah, if you'd like to give a donation, I have a link below. But that's the reading for you. Thanks for being here. Blessings and love. Wow. And I know there were some people that came on. Kansha. Thank you for liking. Yay. Thanks for hitting that thumbs up, guys. Akansha, I'm going to get a card for you. Akansha, current feelings of your survey for Sony. Okay, so what are the current feelings of survey for Sony? And I'm using Divine Masculine Dark Truths Come to Light. So survey and Sony, what are the current feelings? What are the current feelings for survey for Sonia? Let's see, angels. Okay, so it says Cancer, the sign Cancer. Are one of you, ooh, I gotta plug my phone in. Are one of you a Cancer? Oh, thank you, Gurkira, thanks for being here. Hi there, fun to do. I'll get a card for you in a minute. So survey for Sonia. I got the card, Cancer, and this is emotion. And this says, my heart is overflowing with love for you. Yeah, so this is the response, your card, Kansha. The answer is Cancer, and it's emotion. His heart is overflowing for love for you right now, but he may need some time to process this, or may need to come up with a plan to come for you, but he loves you. I know he has to come up with the words to say to you. They have to be able to, they feel it, but it's something that they've never felt at this depth before. So Sony, so they have to come up with the words. And it's like, if you've ever seen the movie Pride and Prejudice, I think it is. In that movie, Mr. Darcy, he loves the female character. I can't think of her name. He loves her so much, and it's like he gets tongue-tied. He can't speak. And that's how they have to come up with their words. They don't want to get tongue-tied in front of you. They don't want to, look like a fool. So, they need to come up with the words for it, because it's something they've never felt at the depth that they're feeling it before. Okay? So that's why. So it's calling for you to have patience, to put the focus on yourself until he's ready to come through, or, yeah, yep, they do. They notice everything. And, it's like it's like I feel like they have this little notebook in their mind, and it's labeled Sony, or, whoever, or Gurkira or whatever. And they take notes of what you love. They're so wanting to, because they love you so much, but they have to come up with the words, because it's something they've never felt before. It's like, they're opening to new feelings. Yeah, they're opening to new feelings that they've never felt before. So be patient, give him time to process and to figure it out. And meanwhile, put the focus on you and what you want to do, what you love to do, and, keep filling your cup of love within yourself. Okay, so I will take any donations for that. And I have links below. And let's see, who's next? Yes, very important. So I hope that helped. And so that was Sony. Fun to do. If you're still here, I'll pull a card for you. And Zozo, I'll get you in a minute, okay? I think you're gonna be after. Let me see. Yeah, fun to do. I'm gonna get you, and then I'll go to Zozo, okay? And then Twinkle. If you want, Sony, if you want, it can do a full reading for you if you want. Just email me at guidedbylove888@gmail.com and I can send you the information, or I can do when he will confess. Yeah, I don't, I can do a full reading for you if you'd like. I just do quick. Yeah, just email me at, thank you, Gurkura. Thank you. You guys, if anybody would like a full reading, you can email me at guidedbylove888 and I can give you the prices, or I also do intuitive soul coaching sessions where I can help coach you through what you need to work on. And that's going to help your connection move forward a lot quicker, okay? So I am doing a card for Fun to Do. So Fun to Do, are you still here? Okay, Fun to Do. This is for you. What card? This Angels, what does Fun to Do need to know? I love that name. Oh, awesome. Wow, you got the 8 of Raphael. So I can't remember the card. Fun to Do, the card that I pulled for you is the 8 of Raphael, which is the 8 of Cups. So this is, so this is walking away from things that no longer serve you. This could be your person walking away from things that no longer serve him in order to come back. But they're encouraging you right now to, I feel like both of you may be walking away from, closing cycles that no longer serve you. And that's walking away from it, closing out the cycle. And this is going to help, releasing any emotions around it, because it's going to help both of you. It'll help both of you come back together, reunite in a positive, loving way. But the 8 means abundance. So, it's not only about your person, it's about you as well. Walking away from what no longer serves you. And the card says, there's something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you, a spiritual quest. So this is telling you right now, the relationships may not be right for you, that it's time to walk away and enter a deeper connection with your spiritual self, in walking your spiritual path. And so walking away allows you to put the focus on yourself and focus on your creativity, and look at beside you, focus on becoming independent. Is that cat, which represents independence, cleverness. Okay, so this is what the guidance is for you, is to walk away for right now and focus on your independence, being, self-loving, being worthy of all that really is abundant to you, finding your own abundance within yourself. Okay? So Fun to Do, that was your guidance, Archangel Raphael. And you can call upon Archangel Raphael, because this is a healing of the heart as well. Raphael is the healer of the heart, Archangel Raphael. So you can call upon him to help you with that. Yes. Love and blessings to you. Twinkle, I'm going to pull a card for you. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to use the same deck. It's a powerhouse deck, I'm telling you. Aw, I'm glad you're doing well. Nice. Hello. I am. Is that your name or is it Raphael? Okay, so I'm going to pull a guidance card for Twinkle. Ooh, I'm going to use a different deck though. Okay, let's use Divine Masculine Dark Secrets Come to Light. Twinkle and get a message from your person. Okay. Sackett, I'm going to ask what the message is from Sackett. What is the message for Twinkle from Sackett? What is the message for Twinkle from Sackett? Wow. So the card that came out is friendship. Okay, Twinkle. It says, be my friend right now until it's right for us to become more and take it further. I need you in my life, and I don't think that I could cope without your friendship. So right now, Twinkle, he is asking you to be his friend. He really, really needs your friendship right now. And you know, and until he's asking for your friendship, until it's the right time, divine timing for the both of you, to become more and take it further. So this is, you know, you needing to have patience with him and recognize that he really just needs your friendship. And, you know, when the time is right, it'll move forward into something else. But this is really asking you to have patience and surrender the connection, the love part of it. You know, and this is a great way to start out a relationship is with the friendship. You know, most people don't start out a relationship like this. So this is a great way to start out a relationship. Um, so, you know, surrender the love part of it, the romantic part of it, surrender the relationship. Send him love and just be there for him as a friend right now. That's what he's asking for. Okay? He does it from the card. He does want to take it further, but the time's not right. He knows the time's not right for it. Okay? Twinkle, that was your guidance. I'm wishing you so much love and so many blessings. I am. Oh, okay. Z name goes from AZ trying to be incognito. Okay. So Z. So your name is AZ. Okay, I'm just gonna call you AZ. You guys all have your names now that I just blew my cover laughing out loud. I'm laughing. You guys, so many people have their names incognito. It's so funny. Thank you for being here, Twinkle. Thanks so much. My name starts with an A and ends in Z. Oh, AZ. Okay. Well, I'm gonna call you AZ. Okay. I don't know. Unless we're playing we're playing like guess what your name is, and it starts in A and it ends in Z. Inez or something. I don't know. Okay. Um okay, let's see. I'm gonna get you a message. Oh, Allie. Okay. Okay. Oh, good. Yeah, don't worry about it. I mean, really, seriously. Um, you know, Allie. Okay, so I want to get a card for Allie, and we'll just do an angel message for you, Allie. Okay. Let's see. I think, you know, on my original email, like I had Laurel Fresh Breeze or something like that, because along my spiritual journey, one of my spiritual mentors Laughing out loud. That's funny. Spiritual gangster. Okay. One of my spiritual mentors early on my spiritual journey, he said, you're like a fresh breeze. When you walk into a room, you're like a fresh breeze. Your energy, your vibe hits everybody in that room. And the very first email that I put out there, was Laurel Fresh Breeze because of that. I did my first reading with him, and it always, yeah, breezy. Aw, thanks you guys. And that just always resonated with me, it just totally like soul resonated with me. And he was a guy that was like blind in one eye. He had one leg amputated because of diabetes, and he was a phenomenal psychic and friend of mine and early on in my journey. And so never judge anyone for how they look. Don't judge a book by its cover, because they may be very spiritually connected, even if they don't have all their eyeballs or all their sight or all their limbs. So well, my email right now is guidedbylove888@gmail.com. And I was just putting that out there. If anybody wanted to sign up for a full read or an intuitive soul coaching session with me, they could email me and I can give them the information. Okay, so here we go. So Allie, using the Powerhouse Archangel deck, what is the message for Allie? What is the message for Allie? Ooh, and we have the Page of Raphael, so the Page of Cups. This is a new emotional situation. Sorry, you're done now? Okay. You can email me if you're interested in a full read at guidedbylove888@gmail.com. And I can send you the information. Okay, so your card is the Page of Raphael, which is the Page of Cups. And this energy is a new emotional situation. It's like someone offering a cup of love to you. This is a small things. Oh my gosh. And we just had a reconnection, Allie. So that happened in seconds. You're going to reconnect with somebody, and there's going to be this this small token of love given to you. Holy cow, that just happened like instantly. My internet just reconnected like super fast within seconds while I was saying this. This is messages regarding relationship or social invitations. You may also at this time be getting great intuitive insights. Remember, the page is a younger energy. It's also gentle, loving, dreamy, and open-hearted energy. So this could be someone that mirrors your energy, or this is someone younger than you you're going to reconnect with. Like, it's going to happen fast. And they may bring you a small token of their appreciation, but this is Archangel Raphael here, the angel of the heart, you know, helping this to happen. So, wow. So this is going to come in, and you're going to be reconnecting with someone from your past, or, in your present. There's going to be a quick reconnection, and it's going to bring this energy in, or you may feel it within yourself, but it's going to be a small token of, wanting to give that cup of love to you. Wow. So that's your guidance. I saved an owl last week for ancestor sites. Wow. Oh my gosh. And you know what? Owls symbolize wisdom. Um, Owls symbolize wisdom, and the fact that you set them free, oh my gosh, I believe it. Owls are so cool. I'm in, when I was in, more so when I was in, I hear them here, but would see them at dusk time when I was in the northern Wisconsin, more north. Um, yeah, so that was a totem coming to you. Wow. So, there's a lot of wisdom within you, that you can tap into. And, it's ancestor wisdom, it's divine wisdom coming from your soul, your heart and soul. So tap into that wisdom. That's, the intuitive insights. Great intuitive insights are going to be coming to you. That's, the owl medicine. And the cool thing about the owl too, Allie, is that the owl is able to see in the darkness. So the owl energy, owl totem, you can see, what people aren't saying, about themselves. You can see that. You'll have that intuitive knowing about people, you'll see the darkness that they're not, telling you about. You may get some intuitive insights. But an owl is primarily nocturnal, but you can pull from their wisdom, at any time of the day. You can pull from that wisdom. So, wow, thanks for hitting the thumbs up, guys. Wow, I've been on for almost 2 hours. Holy cow. So, did I catch up with everybody? I think so. Yeah, they are, remarkable. Um, yeah, I just love that because you can see what people aren't saying. You can see into the darkness, but you also have their wisdom to share with others as well. You can draw upon their wisdom for, decisions that you're making in your life, for guidance that you need in your life. Really cool. Take a break from that. Yeah. From that darkness. All right, we hit 30. Yay. Um, I think we caught up with everybody in the chat, and I have about 3 minutes and I'm gonna hit 2 hours. So make it a marvelous and moving Monday. Yeah, I will. It's gonna be beautiful here. I think it's gonna be in the 70s here. And I'm in like north, what is it, northwestern Wisconsin. So it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be like in the 70s. And yeah, it's going to be beautiful. So I was already planning to go to one of the local communities, has a waterfall, and I haven't seen it yet. And I really want to hike by the waterfall. Oh, well, you know what? You brighten up that grayness in Pennsylvania, okay? Yeah, you brighten it up, okay? Bring in your light. That's probably why you're there, to bring in your light. And yeah, I don't know what that meant anyway, so, but that's why you're there, to bring in your light, for sure. Yeah, and you know what? But one thing I learned a long time ago, Spirit showed me this analogy of dark and light. When you open the door to a room that's dark, when you open the door, it lets the light in. The light goes into the darkness and expands. The darkness doesn't go into the light. Isn't that incredible? Think about it. Try it. I got that message early on in my journey that, that's what happens. Yeah, you were here to hear that, and to hear that, all the wisdom you have. Okay, Kira, what did you need to tell me? What did you need to tell me about your health, Gakira? Gakira, did you want to say something? I got 1 minute left and then I'm going to go off, I think. So, oh, what's ITP? Um, Allie, yes. A healer can heal from afar. Yeah, you just use your third eye, use your owl vision. Allie, use your owl vision and see, get the details as far as what it is and where it is. Use your owl vision and your third eye, your mind's eye, and send out, use intent, healing intent. Call upon Archangel Raphael to bring the energy through you to use you as an instrument. And call upon Archangel Azrael to protect you from any harm as you do this. And yeah, and that, and you can send it long distance by visualizing it and, calling upon the energy of Archangel Raphael, and, Archangel Michael to release any fear. Oh, you are working very good now, Kakira? Oh, it's a bone marrow problem. Oh, interesting. Platelet counts. Oh, that's interesting because I know somebody else that has that, and she gets a shot every 2 weeks, but her numbers have been up. So she doesn't have to get the shot anymore. I mean, she didn't have to get the shot the last 2 weeks. And they told her that if her number continues to go up, to be up, she won't need the shot. So, and she's a 94-year-old lady. For who, Allie? Oh, from Gakira? Are you asking about Gakira? Or are you asking about the? Oh, you're only 19. Wow. So, I think Allie's asking about you, Gakira. When will you get your next report or update on how you're doing, Akira? Yeah, I mean, when Gakura, do you know when you'll get your next report? Yeah, I will send you healing energy as well, Gakura, in July. Thank you. Yeah, so okay. So both of us, Allie and I, can work on sending, because I'm also a healer. It can work on sending you that healing energy. And, I'm going to be doing lives. I'm going to be doing hopefully 2 a week. So one at the beginning, one at the end. So hopefully you can catch me again. You're recovering very well now. Awesome. Well, we'll give you that extra added little boost, okay? Nice. Okay. So, yeah, hopefully you can jump on again, Gakira, and we can check in to see how you're doing. Oh, yes. I had a guy come on here he was a musician, talented, and he had hurt his playing hand. And I just stopped the live and I asked everyone to send him love to that. We asked what hand, I asked what hand, and I had everybody, I stopped the live and I asked everybody to focus on him and send him love. And he ended up on the live, he had a release. he had an emotional release, and he said he could feel the energy coming through from everybody. So isn't that beautiful? And it just shows how we're all one, how we're all connected, So it's just beautiful. So anyway, well, I'm gonna go off. I was on here for 2 hours today. Holy cow. Um, it was great. Yeah, oh, good. I'm so glad, Yakira. I wish you so much love and blessings and healing. I hope your healing continues to go strong. All right, well, I am going to say adios, amigas and amigos, and I will see you at my next live. I'm thinking it'll be possibly Tuesday or Wednesday, so keep your notification bells on, and I hope to see you again. And if you'd like to leave a donation, my link is in the bottom at the under description. I love you all, and I'm wishing you so many blessings and so much magic. Namaste. Oh, okay, I will do that. I'll check my email. Bye, everyone. I love you.